Hello friends, welcome to our channel Live in Germany once again. So today I'm back with another tasty, delicious one for the foodie series. So this is a recipe as per request from friends and subscribers. So if you are new to the channel and waiting for something spicy for the cold weather, please do subscribe and follow us, and let's move on. What is the item of today? So today we are going to show you a recipe on how to make spicy traditional South Indian vada. Yeah, so this is a easy to make vada, I would say. So I tried it out, and I would like to thank the people, two of them, my friends, who really put some work to make this happen. So we'll see like how to make it quick and fast, and you can also try it on the during the week because it's raining, and in the evening it will be really good. We tried to on Saturday and Sunday, and it was really nice. So I want to for you guys to also try it out. Yeah. So let's see. So the first is fennel seeds, or we call it either saunf or sombu in my language at least. So that's the first one. You need at least 1 tablespoon of the fennel seeds. I'm making a picture so I think you can see it closely. You can make out what it is called in your mother tongue. Yeah. So the other one is garlic. You need at least 2 to 3 pieces of garlic for this quantity we are making. And the next one is ginger. So you need the same size of ginger. Peel off the skin very carefully with your hands, I mean with knives, and then keep it also on the same quantity. Next one is red chilies. So use up to 4 or 5 red chilies up to your taste. If you're a guy who can eat more spice, you can even add more, or if it's too much spice for you, reduce it by 1, but this is the average one which gives you good taste. So add 4 small size chilies, maybe this big. Yeah. And also the very important component, the dal. So take the dal, and I'll also put the name of what it is in German and English as well. So this dal, and soak it. Take 2 small cups of it and then soak it. Irrespective of time, I think it will take around maximum 1 or 2 hours, I guess, to get it soft, because you have to grind it at the end of the day. So this is the quantity we used. So we used our normal Indian tumblers. So this will be around, I think, 150 grams if I'm not wrong. So yeah, it's like also the cup of rice like one person can eat, if I'm not wrong, the quantity is. So use this cup to measure the same quantity, and then soak it as well. So this is a big onion actually on my hand, as you can see. So it's almost the size of my hand. So I would we took like half of this. So if you have a smaller onion, please do use it, and you can use any variety of onion as you please. So this is one we got in the normal German stores. So chop it well, because you need to grind it. It makes it easier. The next one, if you have a blender or a mixie or mix grinder, however you call it, put it all inside it, all the 4 items we chop, and then blend it very well, like makes it soft first, and then add the dal to it, and then like mix it up again, and you can reach a consistency, or you can reach a form. It is not too soft like a paste, but some of them are grounded and some of them are not grounded, so it's like semi form, so that you get the crunchy taste when you eat it. So I am actually feeling the saliva already in my mouth. So you make it so soft, I mean so chipsy, I don't know how you call it, and this would make up. So then cut the onions to small pieces, maybe this size, I would say, like small shapes, so it is not so difficult for you to chew it first of all. And if it's too big, like we made it bit bigger because we made the vada size bit bigger. Yeah. So depending on how you like it, you can chop it, and make sure it is not kept too long, because onion normally tends to give a bit of water, yeah, when you keep it for long. And to that you can also add coriander and curry leaves, yeah, and like for flavor, if you like it, if you can definitely add it. And add salt. I didn't tell the quantity of salt so far, like 1 teaspoon of salt or 1.5 teaspoon. Mix it well, put it on a bowl, mix it everything together, and then taste it to see how it is. If you don't want to try it with taste, and you know, and you can trust me, you can just put it, and make sure you are having a thick consistency. So add the onion as you mix. Don't put a lot of onion initially, and then I'll tell you how to also make it. Like take the dough like a ball shape on your hand, and then put it on your forearm. Wash your hands first, very important, and then make it like a laddu, like how you make laddu at home, or hold it like a ball, or crush it with anger, I don't know what. And then make it a ball first, and then once you have it in that shape, like tap it a bit, though not too fast and not too hard, press it a little bit so it becomes flat, and you can see the shape with which we have made it. So it's like the palm size. You can make it even bigger or smaller as you wish. So when this is done, put everything on a plate so you can make 4 or 5 at one time and serve it hot to your guests or yourself. Yeah, so that's very important. So those who are experienced, they will make it like very fast on hand and put it. If you're new, make some things and then take it to the small how do you call it, small piece of paper, I don't know, like whichever is easier on a hand, and then put it in the oil. So we used Sonnenblumen oil actually, so from Edeka. So this is like, we used bio because it's healthy. It's up to you which oil you use. You can use also use Erdnuss oil or raps oil for frying purpose, and but not olive oil, please guys. And once it's done, it looks something like this. And how do you put it? Like in the video, you can see like we're actually trying to make it like a pan, and then you pour the oil into the pan and let it boil, but not too hot. Make sure it's like sim, like on the 3 or 4 on your scale of heating. And then once it's done, you can test it with a small piece of the dough inside it to test if it's hot enough. So once you put it, it should not go to the bottom. It should actually float. So that's the time you know like the oil is hot enough. So once it's there, take the plate of vadas you have on your hand and then put it inside it like how she's showing you. So be careful if you're new with this thing. Don't practice with your hand. It might be a bit dangerous because the hot oil can touch your skin. So make sure you have a small ladle or something or a spoon. Put it on it and then put it inside the oil. So likewise, you can make 4 or 5 things. So what we realized is you can have any kind of ladle, but make sure you don't turn it until 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. So leave it for 1 or 2 minutes at least, yeah, and maximum of 3 before you turn it upside down. So once you turn it, you can just rest it. So you don't have to increase the heat or something. Please don't be in a hurry. Let it cook, because this at the perfect temperature and heat it cooks. It's crispy the right time also. So make sure you do that. So once it's done, it looks something like this, brown in color. We have 2. I almost ate the rest. So this is me eating the vada. So I hope you guys can also make a tasty vada like this. Add some chutney or something to that. I will also show another next steps how to make on further items in Germany, and also about the ingredients which you can find here. So please do subscribe, join us on Facebook, Twitter, be active in the Facebook group, and also if you are one of them who likes to cook and also wants to share your skills on YouTube, and if you want to share it with me, please do write back in the comments or write a text in Facebook so that I can contact you. We can also make a video together, or even make pictures and then explain to other Indian friends for whom it will be a lot useful. So thanks for watching the video. Have a nice week ahead or a weekend when you're watching, and bye bye. See you next time.